Well, hello, Church of the City. It's Spencer here, and today is Giving Tuesday. Our invitation to our church family this Giving Tuesday is for you to give twice. We just wrapped up a series a couple of weeks ago called Freely Give, and in that series we were looking at generosity. We finished the series in our last message by looking at this generous widow that Jesus commends as he notices her making her contribution in the temple. And it's said that she makes a donation of 2 small coins. And so our invitation is for you to give twice. What are the 2 things we're inviting you to give towards? First is our Christmas offering. We made the announcement of our Christmas offering for 2024 on Sunday. We're hoping to raise $10,000 that's going to be split between churches on the ground in the Ukraine and in the Middle East, 2 parts of the world that have been deeply affected by war and conflict in recent years. We all want the money that we give charitably to have an impact. And I think it's easy to see how dollars given to go to churches on the ground in these parts of the world will have a significant and important impact. Where that's maybe less easy to see at times is in the second thing that we're going to invite you to give towards on this Giving Tuesday, and that's our general budget. Sometimes I think giving to a church or a charity's general budget lacks some of the excitement of something like a special offering, or at the very least, it's sometimes not as easy to know the impact that money has. And so I just wanted to take a minute and give you one example of how your giving to Church of the City does have a significant and deep impact. And I thought I would choose a budget line that's often seen as particularly unexciting, and that is rent expense. Church of the City, one of the larger lines in our budget is rent expense. But you may or may not know that this space, that money goes to us renting, that we use on Sundays, that I'm sitting in right now, is not owned by a real estate development corporation somewhere. It's owned by a charity. This space is owned by a charity called Hope House, and Hope House does some incredible work in our city with those experiencing poverty, and they offer this full range of services from a clothing market, a food market, helping people with tax preparation. Right now there's an affordable gift market going on. And so some of your giving to Church of the City goes to give us access to use this space for things like Sunday morning reunions, times like we just had a couple of weeks ago where we got missional community leaders together for some coaching times to help us be more effective, things like our Christmas cafe coming up. Then we also, through our use of the space, get to show hospitality to other churches in our city. There's another church that uses this space every Sunday after we do. They're called Kingdom Stars Assembly. And there's some other congregations in the city who use this space in sort of a more one-off basis. And then some of that money carries on to Hope House and ends up supporting some of their incredible work as well. I hope you can see that giving to a general budget, while sometimes maybe not as exciting, still has a deep and important impact. And so our invitation, as I said, this Giving Tuesday is for you to give twice. First to our Christmas offering and then to our general budget. We'd invite you to prayerfully consider what generous giving would look like for you today. Ways you can give would be e-transfer, emailing give@churchofthecity.ca. And it's great if you can indicate in the memo line of those donations what it's going towards, whether Christmas offering or the general budget. There's also Zephy, which you can find on our website, guelph.churchofthecity.ca/give. You would just there indicate general budget or Christmas offering. Or lastly, the easiest way, another easy way, is text to give. And again, you can find those details on the giving page of our website. Thank you, Church of the City, for your generosity in advance. And we trust that God will use this money to build his kingdom in Guelph as it is in heaven.